Let's look at some of the goals, and there are some fantastic goals in this. We're going to look at the third goal, which came, after 53 minutes, Richie. Mane's second.
We said the dilemma Porto had at half-time was, do they go for it? Do they commit players forward in numbers? They do here. This is the pressing we're talking about. This is Milner here, goes to close down. Mane does it on this occasion. They're always looking to pounce, that if there's a loose touch in any way, that they're in position to win it back, and Milner does so there. Now, we've started the clock. Look at the pace and the numbers that they get forward. Salah here capitalised on a brilliant back heel from Firmino, who carries on his run, hits the target under pressure from two defenders, and because the amount of players went forward, Mane then is perfectly placed to pounce when the goalkeeper does this. It's exactly what they intend to do. This is their strategy. They defend from the front, and if they win the ball, they immediately get into top pace. There's no killing the play. There's no settling things down. When they win the ball, first instinct is in numbers, get forward, and that's it done effectively.
Only Manchester City really would have that capacity to kill teams going forward like that. Arsenal don't have it. Chelsea don't have it. Even with Harry Kane, Spurs don't have that kind of firepower. Those three guys up front are deadly, and they're quick.
And it takes more than just pace, which they have in abundance. There's clinical passing, like there's clever movement, and there's a coordinated in attack as well. It's not just fast lads running anywhere.
Here's goal 4, Firmino. Eamon?
Yeah, I was glad, you know, he scored. He's an outstanding player. He really, really is. A Brazilian, works, and, you know, you see them there, the press again, 4 orange shirts around the ball, and he's right in the thick of it. This is Mane playing him through. Milner plays at the cross, and he's got a reward for a hard night's work. And every time he goes on the pitch, he works really, really hard. He's a real top-class player.
But you look at Mane getting the ball back for Liverpool there. You know, you don't see many forward players doing that. And Klopp demands that. Yeah. That's why Sturridge has disappeared from Liverpool. Yeah. He didn't want to do it. That's why Benteke, he had a look at Benteke and he said, no, you don't fit the way I want to play. All those 3 players, Salah, Mane, Firmino, they all work their socks off to get the ball back.
They're athletes. They're like...
No, but they work. Yeah. They have a hunger to get the ball back. He's created this. And as I said, if they win it up high, they're at the back 4 straight away.
Just a couple. I mean, if you took Eden Hazard from Chelsea, there's no way he'd do that. He's a terrific player. He'll probably end up in Madrid, and he can kill you going forward. No way he'd do that kind of work, really, is there?
Oh, well, look at my team, Arsenal. You know, they don't think they have to work when they haven't got the ball. Ozil, you know, even Lacazette. I don't see them working. Like, the hunger those 3 lads show is tremendous.
Like, it's so impressive when you see it work the way it did tonight for Liverpool.
It's worked a lot of the season.
It has, absolutely. But, like, as an opposing team, how do you go about defeating a Liverpool team that play like that, Liam?
Well, I would say you try and get ahead, and then you sit back and you play very tight.
Yeah, no, because we've seen... Yeah, fair enough.
We've seen teams do it, frustrate Liverpool. But what happened Porto tonight, they went behind, they had to chase the game, and they got destroyed.
There's a collective lack of concentration sometimes. Liverpool, after beating Manchester City, went away and lost 1-0 to Swansea. And Swansea were bottom of the league that night when they started. Then West Brom came to Anfield. Liverpool got a start on them, lost the game. So there's a collective brain that needs to be switched on. And I think Van Dijk might help. I think Milner certainly helps. You're talking to people around you. You know, you're
leading by example.
Yeah, and you lead.
So you wouldn't have Chan back in the team, you'd leave Milner in there instead of him?
I would always have Milner. I think Liam said it earlier, that he'd always have Milner in the team, either at left-back, but at midfield, he's a very, very good player. He's played a long time, played for Villa, with Gareth Barry, when Martin O'Neill was manager. Played for England. He never let you down, does he?
No. The only thing you'd say, he's got to a certain age whether he can play game in, game out, you know?
Yeah, he's 32. Oh, yeah, absolutely. But I think at half-time he'd cover more ground than any other player on the pitch.
You'd have him in the big game.
Indeed. Well, tonight was a big game.